Hi guys, Dave here.
And I am Ash.
Together we are Dave and I am Ash.
Yeah.
It's a true factual statement. It is. I've just thought of that. That's a completely original thing that I've just decided I'm going to start saying from now on. Can you pass me that, please? The big red thing.
This one.
This was sent by Kev a while ago to the other channel.
It's cool.
I just thought people would like to see it. Still a supporter on this channel, a patron as well, and knows I'm a massive Slayer fan.
It's appreciated.
And finally, I say finally, it's actually the second one. We missed the first one, kind of left it too late, but we have the guitarist from Slayer. Ooh. They split up years ago.
Okay.
After decades and decades of being one of the best metal bands to ever exist. Most crazy, lunatic, hardcore audience.
Yeah.
I went to the final tour, and that's where I went wearing Timberland boots and a hoodie. As soon as the first song started, I had a beer in one hand, my hoodie in the other, threw the hoodie across the crowd, ripped my shirt off. What I've always done with t-shirts is wrap them around my fist, because if they're around your waist, they disappear. When you're in a pit, wrap it around your fist, because you've got hold of it. You're never going to lose it. And you can't go home. It was snowing outside. You can't go home shirtless in the snow. And the boots I had were black by the end of the night. And I was absolutely shit-faced, crowd surfing, just going crazy, completely unfit. Between every single song, I was hands on my knees just going, and then another song would start and I'd be like, oh, fuck. Because it's Slayer, you can't just stand there.
No. You
absolutely can't. So since Slayer split up, they did announce recently that they're doing a couple of festival slots this year.
Ooh.
They're not back together as a band. They're not making new music, but I think they just didn't want to tour anymore.
Okay.
So like a couple of high up slots at festivals. Since they split up, Kerry King, the other guitarist.
Yeah.
There was a guitarist called Jeff Hanneman. I'm giving you a bit of like a breakdown now.
Okay.
Who died a few years back. It was him and Kerry King that were the Slayer guitarists.
Okay.
Always. As far as I know, unless there was someone different in the 80s or something.
Okay.
But Jeff Hanneman, I think he had necrotizing fasciitis from a spider bite.
Ooh.
But I think while he was suffering, he couldn't play guitar and stuff and he was really ill. I think he may have hit the bottle.
Oh, shame.
And I think maybe a combination of it. I don't know that for certain, but that's what I've heard.
Okay.
And unfortunately died, and it was really sad. For the world of metal, it was a really sad loss.
That's awful.
So Kerry King is the other Slayer guitarist.
Okay.
They toured with a guy called Gary Holt, and they recorded music with him, who's a great guitarist.
Okay.
But Kerry King is like the remaining Slayer guitarist. He said he wasn't done. And he said, when people have asked him what his new music's like, he's like, it's Slayer with a different vocalist. Fair play.
Okay.
The market was still there. You can tell that I'm very passionate about it because I've not stopped talking for quite a while. I've not drunk that much wine yet. So, 15 hours ago, he's released a new song with his new band. So it's Jesus, I didn't press play then. Fucking hell. Yeah. Are you ready for it?
I think so.
We've reacted to a little bit of Slayer, so you've had a taste.
I'm so sorry.
I've talked too much. I love Slayer. What can I just...
No, I'm trying to get my sleep pattern back.
I get that. So are you ready for it?
Yes.
So this is Kerry King's new song, Residue.
Okay.
It's Kerry King Band, because it's not just him.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
I've not heard this, by the way. I've saved it for you guys.
Okay.
Ah!
what I like sort of correlate when people say metal.
Yes, I'm glad you said that.
That's when people say metal, because I don't know all the genres and I've never really been into the very heavy music.
Yeah.
When people say metal, that is what comes to mind.
So Slayer was sort of thrash metal, you could say.
Right.
There's so many genres, subgenres and stuff, but they've been around for that long that they are like...
They are the
or were
metal.
a thrash band, really.
Okay.
This is Slayer with another vocalist. It's completely just Slayer with another vocalist.
It's good fun. They're amazing musicians, like unbelievable. Like even like when they're out of like sync with each other, it still works. It's still magic. So you know, like when people have different like obviously points. I think of it obviously because I can read music. You never studied music, but you know, like you'll have 4 beats per bar.
Yeah.
And then obviously it's always 4 beats per bar, but obviously you can either add in additional notes like half notes or obviously ghost notes, and it'll be in different tempos because obviously the guitarist is doing like 3 beats, or this one's doing 2 beats, or this one's doing, you know. I
don't think that's happening here.
I heard like definitely like it felt like it was a little bit.
No,
but it was nicely done. I think that, but I'm not musical, but that's what I heard.
What you're describing is like if it was one person doing it, that's what polyrhythms would be on drums, where you know like the kick drum is doing 4/4, but then the hands are doing 3/4, and then like every 12 notes they meet up.
That's what it sounded like. At that one point, like the guitarist was doing one thing, the drummer and the bassist were doing another thing.
I could be wrong. I just didn't pick that up.
Okay. I could be wrong, because you're more musical than I am.
I wasn't listening for that, though, because I'm a little bit, like, awestruck, because to me it's like new Slayer.
You little fanboy.
Yeah.
You simping.
You don't simp for Slayer, you shoot people in the face for it and stamp them on the head. And
Fair enough.
Yeah.
It's really good. See, now I feel like I've misheard it, but I always associate that when I was talking about before is when I don't know whether to bob this way or bob that way. You know, when you like almost like lose rhythm because it sort of shifts so quickly.
But that's when you can have sort of the staccato style guitars that like but the drums maybe doing just more of a straight up beat at the same time.
Yeah, so I probably misheard it.
So like one of the tricks a lot of bands sort of do is when they're doing that the drums might be half time, but then the guitars may stay the same and the drums will go double time, and it feels like it's completely changed
But it's not.
It's kind of not. It's just building with layers.
Well, maybe that's what I'm hearing. This is amazing. That guitar solo was on another planet.
Like, Kerry King's known for just making squeals. Like, there are certain Slayer songs where he just gets on that whammy bar and he's just like, wow, wow, wow.
I know, but the guy with the long hair, that guitarist, his solo was amazing. What a guy.
It's pretty good. I think what they're doing is easing us into it. I think on the album, I think there's going to be some crazier stuff. This is kind of like, there was an era of Slayer where they were a bit punky.
Okay.
And it's like, it was still thrash, it was still really heavy and aggressive, but it was a bit more, it just felt punkier.
Okay.
And it's so hard to describe, but hopefully people like Slayer fans out there know what I'm talking about. This has that feel. It's a bit of Slayer from that era.
Okay. Cool. I'll take
You just got to take my word for that one.
Do you?
For someone who's not obsessed over Slayer for 20 years.
Sweat, false threats, nothing comes of it. Idolized, your lies stick like residue. I know, deadfall, it comes fucking back to you. I'm in mental retrograde, so now it's my crusade. Rise from the chaos, time to strike. Calculated, perpetrated. Unintentionally to spike. Dominating, liberating. Consistency anarchy. Can't find where liberty goes to die.
Absolutely sacrilegious to pause during. I don't like calling it a breakdown or a beatdown in sort of thrash, but it kind of is.
I was going to say, I was bobbing it onto that.
Is this the thing you were talking about though, where the drums were?
No, it didn't sound like that.
But then the guitars are
No,
no,
it didn't sound like that.
That's not what you were referring to, right?
Like I said, it was right near the beginning, and I haven't heard it since, and it was just this little
right.
bit.
I could have missed it at the beginning. It could very well have happened.
I don't know.
But I just wanted to check because
it was very different. But like I said, I'm not very musical, so I could have got
committed a cardinal sin there, so I put it back. And I apologise to everyone on behalf of me and my family, and we're just going to work together to try and get through this.
Chaos, time to strike. Calculated, perpetrated. Unintentionally to spike. Dominating, liberating. Consistency anarchy. Can't find where liberty goes to die. I can't find where our liberty goes to die.
Nice. Wait.
Hell yeah.
Don't wait for the end. We've been told by you guys a few times we keep missing things.
The problem is things autoplay into the next thing. And
I
that's why
know.
sometimes
This
you
one
try and
didn't.
pause
It
it.
restarted the song actually, but
Whoa.
that was dirty.
I love that. I love that so much.
It was so dirty.
In a very weird position where Slayer finished at the top and were just ready to go. And this isn't a side project of someone whose band fizzled out because no one could be asked, and he still wanted to do his thing. They were at the top. And then like the rest of them must have just been like, some of them had other bands and stuff, but it must have been like, we're sick of touring, we want to be at home with our families, we're all getting old now. And from the top, one of them just goes, "No, fuck that, I'm still doing it." I think this is going to be sick. I think the whole album I can see.
So if they're coming to Manchester,
without a doubt, I will be embarrassing myself in the pit. 1,000,000%. Like, Slayer pits were always very violent.
you know that you're going to have to take your bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep us updated in the comments if you know that they are touring this way.
They're not. They're doing some festival stuff. That's all they've announced so far. I think realistically, I don't think they're big enough yet to do a world tour. They've only dropped a couple of songs. It's all very new. They've got a couple of festival slots. If it goes crazy, there'll be a tour next year, I'd imagine.
What festivals?
None in the UK so far.
Oh, okay.
But also, like, Pantera are playing Download, which I said I was going to go and do the one-day thing. But Pantera were supposed to do a UK tour as well, which I think they may not be doing now.
Okay.
Download's sold out. Day tickets are sold out. I wasn't going to go for a day and spend hundreds and hundreds I hate to say it for a Pantera tribute band, even though I'm a massive Pantera fan. Fucking tour. Do a Pantera Kerry King tour next year.
That'd be amazing.
Or actually next week, or just whenever. Just do it.
Just do it.
But yeah. My belly enjoyed it too. Did you hear that? Did the
love.
microphone pick that up?
I don't know.
I think that's belly for more wine.
Right. On that note.
Yeah, I absolutely loved that. I hope you guys did too. Comment below what you thought of it, what you think of Kerry King going out doing this. Yeah, and does Ash need more dirty metal in her life?
Yeah. And do you guys need more Patreon in your life? Shameless plug. We are doing it live. We're full watch-alongs of Always Sunny in Philadelphia episodes.
On Patreon.
Yeah.
Right, no one's watching at this point.
No, I know, yeah.
Cheers, guys. We'll see you soon.
Bye.